Hey guys, back to narrating again against Riggz, a UU match. He leads with 10 mega, I lead with my Venusaur, it's Spexed. He air slashes me and he's life orbed, and I get flinch hacks, which sucks. I don't know, I couldn't KO it with HP Ice. But I bring in Blissey, or Chansey. I always say Blissey with this thing, because that's kind of what she's like. Especially in UU, where she kind of does better. So, he hypnosises me after a while, and I wake up first turn. He brings in Relicanth, keeps waterfalling my Hitmon on top, and he takes it pretty well. And I KO it with a close combat. This is kind of hard for me to narrate, because it's 4 times normal speed of a battle recorder match, or versus recorder, it doesn't even matter, but it goes back to the end mega, and I see that, and I go back to Chansey, and I know that next life orb, or next attack life orb will take him down, and I was going to soft boil just to get my HP back to full, but I get flinch hacks again. I toxic his Blastoise, pretty much for toxic stalling, really. And he goes to a mill tank for toxic. I don't really know why he didn't heal Bell right away, but he lives the close combat, and I think he switches out, yeah, to a Registeel, which is a thief Registeel because it's named Registeel, like a thief instead of like the metal. But yeah, he switches out after I close combat him, which was 2 KO, or 2-hit KO. We both switch, he switches to his Blastoise, and I go to my Chansey. And he goes straight back to his mill tank while I fail to protect. And that really could have been a huge thing, or well, no. I don't know. I could have S-tossed and maybe it would have taken him down, I'm not sure. But he milk drinks, and there's not really much I can do about that with Chansey, because its only attacking move is Seismic Toss. And I could go for Toxic, which is what I do here. It's a double Toxic, but I have Natural Cure, and he has Heal Bell. And I switch out and I go to the Super Swan, which has Heal Bell as well, so he body slams me, and this is kind of meant to take physical hits, which is good for me. I Heal Bell to get my Hitmon top back, and he sends in something this Altaria can't do a thing about. No joke, it has Dragon Pulse, Toxic, Heal Bell, and Roost. I can't do anything to a Registeel. And in turn, I bring in something he can't do anything to. Like, his whole team can't do anything to this Chansey. They need, like, a crit something. Like, but he doesn't have it, which is just great for me, because I can bring it in and out, and it really won't be affected, especially with soft boiled. I got Pair Hacks that time. I didn't really care, because I would need to get Pair Hacks a couple more times in a row, just for him to KO me, which he doesn't eventually. Like, he never does, so I love this thing. It's like Blissey, but even better in UU. Just fantastic. So we double Toxic again. He misses, which kind of sucks, but doesn't really matter because she has Natural Cure, which both my walls have, which is really nice, so I can avoid status ailments by switching. It's just kind of a long stall match. It took like an hour in real life, too. It's probably closer to 45 minutes than an hour, but it was really long. So he goes to an Umbreon, which I can't do anything about because of its huge defenses. And I just Toxic it, and then I need to switch out anyway because I don't want Poison to cripple me. I mean, I could go for Heal Bell, but switching out is so much easier because I go to something else, and I don't have to waste a move on it, or Heal Bell, whatever. He T-Waves me, and I soft-boiled. And that's kind of a weakness in this UU team of his. It can't do anything to Chansey, really, because I have like 15 soft-boileds and 32 S-tosses. So yeah, counter keeps doing 200 damage, not 200%, because I would have died. That'd be like, what, 1300 about? So yeah, more switching around. He goes to Umbreon, which is poisoned. And he could have gone to Miltank for Heal Bell, but I would have eventually stalled it out of Heal Bells until it wouldn't have mattered anymore. So yeah, I'm kind of switching to the same guys, and he still hasn't seen two of my guys, which could potentially sweep his whole team. So yeah, he surfs me. I didn't think I would be slower, or I just didn't really care. So I go to the sure thing here, and I Thunderbolt because this is one of my many Pikachus. I have like what, 6? This is one of my special Pikachus. It's max speed. As another special one I have is Modest on my NU team with Surf. So yeah, I'm just kind of stalling around really. You can't do anything to Chansey, as I've mentioned several times before. So yeah, you can't. This is kind of boring to narrate, and I couldn't find any good music to go with this. I mean, I posted this earlier, but the music was meh for the battle. So I just keep S-tossing, really. I can't. There's nothing else this thing can do. I mean, I could try and put a special attack on it again, like I did in number 4, but it just blows. Her special attack is terrible. Plus, you're not going to see anything like Lucario's and Scizor's switch in on a flamethrower. So, yeah, almost dies to poison, but I go to my Rampardos and just proceed to sweep the rest of his team because he can't do anything to me. He has a Registeel that's going to go down to an Earthquake. His Blastoise will be 2-hit KO'd by Stone Edge / Earthquake. It's peculiar because is toxic to me, but he was going to lose anyway because I would have just stalled him out eventually. So he decides to flee. Good game. Hopefully we can rematch. The UU battles are fun. I'll have an NU one up tomorrow with my brother. See y'all later. Peace.